Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back. We are at part 2 of our Budget Builder series today, going over the 2 million coin squad. That's right, 2 million. First one was 1 million, this one is 2 million. I will put the link to the 1 million one down below, if I remember, of course. So again, as always, please keep in mind that the prices of this team is based on the time this video was done, which is February 23rd, February 24th time frame. Or February 22nd, February 23rd, whatever it is, whatever today is, whenever you guys are seeing it, it's technically today, right? So there's obviously more cards have been added to the game, some good budget cards, and I went through and tried to keep as many of them as we could that are truly useful and truly valuable to our team. So you see here, we essentially, on our offensive line, we left the left tackle, Anthony Munoz, the same. I still think he's probably the best value we can get, really, at this point, until there's like a low-level Ultimate Legend left tackle that comes out, the Walter Jones or the Jonathan Ogden or something like that, right? We did move the Larry Allen from right guard to left guard, put him in his natural position. Pretty good card. Center was one that is really sort of iffy to me. There's not a lot of good centers. They're just not. And especially, I was trying to do offensive line under 100,000 coins a pop, and it just doesn't work so well. It doesn't work great. So I'd pick this Ben Jones. I would, if you had extra coins or something, or you have Nat cards somewhere, you can save coins, put it into center somehow, some way. At right guard, we upgraded to Flashback to Castro. Again, a very good card, very balanced. And then at right tackle, we are using one of the Ultimate Legend pieces for Dan Deerdorf, right? Good card, identifier, works great. At tight end, we also left our man Dwight Clark exactly the same because I just don't think there's a better value. There's not a better value. And on the actual skill position side of things, we left Chad Johnson the same. I still like him for playmaker. I still like him for the cost. And I still like Paul Krause for the cost as a third wide receiver. Again, if you don't want playmaker at wide receiver 3, you could switch him out for pretty much anyone you want. But we did upgrade now to Thanksgiving Michael Irvin, who's a really, really good card. I think he's around 90,000 coins right now as well. Awesome value. We upgraded our running back from Jerome Bettis. It was like the 88 or 90 to Earl Campbell. And then our quarterback to the new Matt Ryan, who hits pretty much all the passing thresholds. His arm's just a little weak, but I think you can get away with it. So the offense works out really well. It's a 91 overall offense. I did take the fullback spot out because if you guys want to put a fullback in there, just put someone in there for chemistry. That's all I would ever do. I wouldn't actually go out trying to spend coins on a fullback because you can get a good blocker for cheap. You really can. But I think this offense it's getting there to be the point where it's a competitive offense. It's not quite there. You still need, you're still missing like those boomers at receiver. Like Michael Irvin for like a good team could be number 3 or 4. But of course here we've got to have a 1 or a 2 still. Same thing, your offensive line is just missing a little bit. And again, I think the ideal tight end in the game for me personally is Bo Jackson. So as we go up, you'll probably see Bo there. And once Bo makes his spot, he's probably not going to leave it. So let's take a look at the defense then, right? Oh, scrolled way too fast. So what I did this time, I didn't include a CB3, but I did include a middle linebacker too. So it depends on the defense you're running. You may have to take a position here, take a position there, do something with it. But we left our free safety Ed Reed alone because I still think he's the best value. Unless you have Sean Taylor. If you have Sean Taylor, they're perfect. You're going to save yourself a bunch of coins. We also left our left outside linebacker, Steve Atwater. You could replace him with someone like Charles Haley if you really wanted to, but to me that's a nice spot to save coins. Atwater is cheap. Charles Haley is a little bit more expensive. He's probably like that 50K range, whereas Atwater is like that 20 to 30K. You'll probably be able to pick him up. We upgraded our Mike Singletary, as you guys can see here, to the 93 version. Again, another secure tackler. Perfect for the computer to user. Little missile. He's not the best card in the game, but he's got what we need for a budget team. And then we gave ourselves a nice fast user, the Blitz Shazier. Awesome card. And we gave ourselves a little bit more speed, maybe if we wanted to user the linebacker Bo Jackson, put him in there as well. And this team is really starts to come together. It really does. The linebacking core is pretty good. And then you add the Blitz Ken Houston. Now he's a limited edition card, so he's a little more expensive. He's closer to that 200K value, but that's okay. This card it's an amazing card. It's still a good card. The problem with adding like the Ultimate Legend pieces for Ken Houston or something like that, or you could go with Ronnie Lott easily in any of those spots for strong safety. But I really like this version of Ken Houston. I think he's an absolute monster. Just a beast. And defensively, down low, we left Paul Krause the same. I still don't think that there's a better value at corner. There's just not. There's not. Similarly with right end Jason Taylor, again, such a good value. Secure tackler on the line. He's going to play so well for you. But we had to get rid of Sherman at CB1. He had to go as soon as we had the coins. I told you guys before that's the spot I would go to. And again, corner is tough. So I picked Eric Allen because he's a little bit faster. I've used him. I know he was really good, especially when he was out. And I'm sure he's still really good. He's just a little slower. He doesn't have secure tackler, tip drill, or anything like that. But he's a really good card. And again, as we move up, we're going to be able to get better cards, etc. And we did replace our D tackle. We had like a Mean Joe Legend piece before, and now we're rocking Blitz Aaron Donald, who's going to hit all of our thresholds at D tackle. So we could use him for a really long time, in my opinion. Similarly at left end, Reggie White, the originator of the Hand of God in the game, is perfect. Now I didn't pick these specific chemistries for Legends. I just picked the first one that I saw. So obviously build your team with chemistry. If you can get Eric Allen, if you're working on the pink chemistry, get pink Eric Allen and pink Reggie White, etc. Right? So it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. I like it. I like this team. It's getting a little bit better. It's not quite there, but it's getting a little bit better. This is a team you could take into weekend league, and if you're a good player, you're going to be fine. You're not going to, push teams around at this point, but you have good cards in all the right places. And at this point, we're really just essentially taking slightly better version of cards as we go build up and up and up and up and up. You'll see what I mean as we get to the next series. I know that we've done 1 million and 2 million. I don't know if the next step we just want to go to 3, 4, and then 5, or just jump straight to 5. You guys let me know down below if you actually want me to progress up to 5 million, which we can do. And then maybe later on in the year we'll come back to the series and then start over again from 1 million coins and see what we can build and see how much different or how much better it really is from what we were able to build in this January-February time frame. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I think this is going to be the only video for the day because I got a parent tomorrow, or today, Friday. On Friday, I had to do parenting duties. We're going to Disney on Ice. All right, Father of the Year. I'm going for it. I want my mug. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're not at 10 minutes, so this video is for you guys who do not like the longer videos. And I'll see you guys Saturday for Ultimate Legends. I'm out.